Guys, here's a place you'll never see me again, the shopping mall. Thought I would hit up a couple stores, JCPenney's, Macy's, hit the clearance racks, got to get some slacks. And after doing some quick comparative shopping, I have one word for you guys out there looking for a value on clothes. All right, I can't give away that one word in the mall because that would be a spoiler alert to do this video. But suffice to say, this video is for you guys out there shopping for clothing on a budget. Or if you're the lucky lady in your guy's life, women account for most of the home purchases and you're 26% of my viewing audience here. So ladies, stay tuned to this video as well. Now first, to back up a little ways, I was brought up shopping at Goodwill. And 20 years ago, Goodwill was a viable, great place to shop. But things have changed. Somewhere along the line, I don't know if it was the downturn in the economy, but everybody started shopping at Goodwill about 15 years ago, I would say. And the values at Goodwill are like no more. Sometimes you get lucky, but everybody's shopping in Goodwill. The quality, and it's just changed. It's changed. And you can get stuff cheaper, brand new, at other stores than I can even at Goodwill. And I had that exact conversation the other day at a department store with a woman was in the clearance racks with me, and she was saying the exact same thing. Actually, she's the one who said it, but I've thought that for years, that Goodwill has really tanked in value, guys. You can do so much better. Now, along with Goodwill, I used to shop at Walmart, or Walmart's good for t-shirts, like Hanes stuff like this, underwear, socks, but their George line of clothing is, I'm a little bit of a level up from that. The fit is not good in the pants. It's not a good cut. The shirts are okay. You can get by wearing a George shirt, but it's not a flattering cut either. So I'm like one notch above Walmart clothing. So lately I've been on the search to get a good pair of slacks and checking out clearance racks. And guy friends were suggesting I hit up JCPenney. So I went down to the mall today. That's where you saw that clip, to check out Pennies. And also I've shopped at Macy's in the past, especially online. I got a great deal on New Balance shoes. Macy's has good online deals, as do a lot of these stores. But I went down in person to the brick and mortar thinking I could score some big savings on the clearance racks at JCPenney. Well, the clearance racks were huge. First of all, huge selection, or I should say really good selection. But the prices were double what I paid at Kohl's yesterday for a pair of Dockers classic khakis, $12.50, guys, on the clearance rack. $62 pants, $12.50 at Kohl's department store. These same slacks at JCPenney's in the men's clearance were $26 today. So no contest. And there was tons of these, or a lot of these, at Kohl's. I should say many of these at Kohl's, to be grammatically correct. Whereas at Penny's, the selection was pretty slim. Okay, so then I trucked on over to Macy's to check out their clearance area, which is really small in the back of the store. Of course, Macy's really good quality clothing. And, oh, by the way, I had several friends telling me to check out JCPenney's and Macy's over Kohl's, and that the quality of Kohl's was not as good as JCPenney. I'm going to talk about more about that in a minute. But first, at Macy's, the clearance for section for men was really small and really bad. There was a lot of warm-up pants for, warm-up athletic type stuff. It's not what I was looking for. I was looking for a nice casual semi-dress pant. Not dress pants, but casual pants. So I quickly visited the men's cologne area to try out some colognes that I'll be posting another video on because it's not relevant for this video. and I got the heck out of the mall. So that's like the one time a year I get down to that mall, man. What a vapid place that is. So anyhow, Kohl's is the way to go, guys. And I actually did some online searching about this, like where do people go for the best clearance racks? And I was reading somewhere online where women were checking in, of course, being the predominant shoppers in the home, and maybe geared more to shopping to retail therapy than men, I think. What do you guys think in the comments? Am I off base? Where women were checking in saying for men's clearance, you can't beat Kohl's. So specifically for men's clearance, you can't beat Kohl's. Well, this has been a real education for me because I wasn't born to shop. Not for clothes anyway. But I'm going to be hitting up Kohl's again and actually score another pair of these Dockers that I saw. There were several of these different colors and styles for $6.50. That's right, $6.50. These were $12.50, but I would gladly spend another $12.50 to get I want to get a British khaki color if they have them. Fingers crossed. So these are my experiences. I'm a believer in Kohl's. I mean, who knew? But I've found out. I've taken a couple trips over the past couple days. Need some good new slacks. I've blown through all my old slacks, or most of them. They've got holes. You know, they develop holes, or corduroy starts getting threadbare and it looks like garbage. You got to throw that junk out, guys. And sometimes you just got to go fresh, even though, you know, our pants are so comfortable and we don't want to let them go. Well, I was reaching that point where I had to let them go and up my game and look a little bit better. So I'm upping my game. I'm pretty happy about it. I am looking forward to reading your comments, please, below. Ladies, if you're watching, you're 26% of my audience. Please check in and post comments. Am I right about Kohl's for men's clothing clearance? Thanks for watching. Shop on. I have one word for you guys out there looking for a value on clothes. Kohl's.